and others like it across Northwest Oklahoma. Woods County Farm Bureau provides a peace of mind to families through home, auto, life, and commercial insurance with affordable coverage and exceptional service. Give Kenneth Bird a call today at 580-327-3432. Again, that's 327-3432.
Don't be at risk with your home, farm, or business this year because of faulty wiring. Call the experts at Northwest Electric at 580-327-3201. Northwest Electric is a trusted name in the electrical industry and should be your choice locally for all your electrical needs. Daryl, David, and Scott have over 100 years of combined electrical experience and been serving you beyond the call of duty for over 40 years. So stop by their showroom in the downtown square in Alva to browse for your electrical needs. Northwest Electric, where we don't do all the business, just yours.
The last thing you needed this week was car trouble, and you're too busy to find a trustworthy shop. K&K Body Works in Alva is the first-class choice. K&K Body Works is here to help you when life takes a wrong turn. Just come in, drop off your car, and we'll take care of the rest. From the estimate process to working with your insurance, our technicians will work to have your car looking as good as new. Real experiences with real people, a business you can trust. That's K&K Body Works, proud supporters of the Northwestern Rangers and the Alva Gold Bugs.
Folks, welcome back as we'll have a pitching change, a call to the bullpen for the Ranger Black team. As we'll close the door on number 11, Rafferty Brown. It'll be another left-handed pitcher coming in relief. The 6-foot senior left-handed pitcher from Elmore City, Oklahoma, number 44, Jeremy Sawyer. You know, we don't do really a player of the game, but right now my vote has to go to Chase O'Rock.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, gets a triple in that second inning and then backs it up there, the 2 RBIs. Interesting to see what happens here in this at-bat, coming off a triple. Be interesting to see what happens here because TW's been swinging the bat pretty well with that home run on Monday as well.
Yeah, again, TW Beiswanger had an RBI triple and his first at-bat back in the second. And again, right now, Ranger Red team on top of the Black team, 4-0 here in the top of the third. There are 2 down, though.
Yeah, this is a tough spot for Sawyer coming in after Red's got a lot of momentum right now. And obviously against a tough hitter right now, lefty-righty matchup, and see if Red can tack on more.
Here's the delivery from Sawyer as his first pitch misses outside to Beiswanger. Count moves to 1-0.
You did see on Sunday, as Bowen mentioned yesterday, you kind of saw the Black team make that comeback after going down 6-1, so it's still far from over.
1-0 count to the hitter, TW Beiswanger. Sawyer delivers. Again, misses outside and off the plate. Count moves to 2-0. Red team also looking for the first win in the Fall World Series.
Yeah, we had some pretty good games Saturday again. Extra innings. Sunday was extra innings. And then yesterday, or Monday, kind of got out of hand a little bit towards the later half of the inning. But for most of that game, it was pretty close. Just, again, Black team being very aggressive on the base path. And this game, you're kind of seeing the opposite.
As the 2-0 pitch was fouled away to the right side and out of play. 2-1 count to TW Beiswanger. O'Rock at first takes his lead. Sawyer looks over to first, now comes home. Misses outside and off the plate. 3-1 count to TW Beiswanger.
So 3 of the first 4 pitches from Sawyer have been out of the strike zone, but he's not missing by much. If he can start locating a little bit better, it's going to be some tough pitches to hit because he is right around the plate.
Here's the 3-1 from Sawyer. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Count goes full now to Beiswanger. And a Red team has 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors. Black team with no runs, 1 hit, and 1 error so far here this evening. Again, this one's scheduled for 7. There's the 3-2. In there for called strike 3. And that'll do it for the Red team in the third as they come up with 3 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. To the bottom of the third we go. Red team on top of the Black team, 4-0. You're listening to coverage of the 2020 Ranger Fall World Series, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network, 105.7.
G&G Home Furnishings is your local one-stop shop for all of your home improvement and furniture needs. They offer an extensive amount of products from all the name brands such as Ashley, Bassett, Lazy Boy, IFB, Crestview, and so many more. Follow their Facebook page and browse their website at gnghomefurnishings.com for all of their weekly and monthly specials. Next time you're in the market for new furniture and accessories, shop local with G&G Home Furnishings, located at 2107 College Boulevard, right here in Alva.
The Northwestern Bookstore is everything you need, whether you're a staff, student, or just your average Ranger fan. They offer everything from hats to t-shirts, polos, jackets, hoodies, and so many more Ranger clothing options. If you are a student, you can also purchase everything you need for the semester. You can also shop online and customize your order by visiting buyrangergear.com. So stop in and browse through our selection by visiting the Northwestern Bookstore located in the Student Center at Northwestern Oklahoma State University.
We support our community during the COVID-19 pandemic by practicing good social distancing. We want to remind our customers that all of your banking needs can be accomplished from your home, office, or even your car.
With our online or mobile banking options, we can meet your needs 24 hours a day. You can even open a new account online. For all the great services we offer, visit our website today.
This is Chris Thomas, President, Alva State Bank and Trust Company. We plant roots where others have branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
In the middle of flu and cold season and you need a friendly and competent pharmacist to assist you during your sickness, look to none other than Holder Drug, your local pharmacy in Alva. The pharmacists at Holder Drug are focused on serving the Alva community with compassion and professionalism while offering free delivery for your prescription. They aim to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Don't settle for less anymore. So stop by Holder Drug to see what personalized, friendly, and fast prescription filling service looks like. Holder Drug, located on the square in downtown Alva.
Folks, welcome back here as we move into the bottom of the third inning. Justin Goodwin alongside Andrew Santangelo, your broadcast crew here this evening for, again, coverage of the 2020 Ranger Fall World Series. Red team on top of the black team 4-0 after a big last top of the third. As here's the 0-1 to Rigsby. Misses low into the turf. Count evens up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 from Caden Whetstone. Here's a ground ball to third. Martinez plays it actually off the hop, then goes off the glove of Hamakawa. As rounding first is Rigsby. Will he make it to second safely? He does as he slides in. And a runner in scoring position here for the black team in the bottom of the third. Now joining us, folks, on the broadcast, Ranger baseball player Dashiell Johnson.
How's it going, Dustin?
Good. Dash, appreciate you coming up and joining us. I wouldn't say getting that off tonight, but we talked about earlier, something you probably love to do. You just have to hit tonight.
That is it. All you got to do is hit.
When you guys are off to a good start, you're up 4-0.
Yeah, I love to see it. First time all series, we've been ahead.
Is that right?
Yes.
So you guys are going to have to hang on to it then, right?
Yeah, that's what we have to do.
Can't get swept, right?
That is exactly what we have to do.
So what's it kind of been like for you this fall? You know, obviously we talked about with Bowen and everything, but kind of get it from a player standpoint.
It's very different. Something we've never had to deal with before, but I feel really good about the team. A lot of good weapons we have. We may be young, but they come and they produce.
But I know you're obviously coming back from, you get the extra year from with COVID, season getting canceled. Talk about that and how tough that was for you guys in spring, because we talked about it with Bowen as there's a ground ball through the left side for a base hit as Rigsby's going to round third, come in to score at home, and the black team's going to be on the board. But, obviously it was tough for you guys because you guys were just coming off 4-game winning streak, and we're kind of on a roll.
Yeah, we were really hot. Just had swept Monticello when this all hit, and I feel like this was the year that we would have made a really big difference and a big impact in the gap. But it really hurt to have it all right there, but then it all taken away so quick.
How difficult was that decision for you? Because a lot of times, there's some student athletes say, "Well, it's my senior year. I'm planning on graduating. I've got a job lined up." But you decided to say, "Hey, I want to come back. I still want to play the game."
Yeah, and that was. Oh, my goodness.
There's a fly ball into center. Is going to get out for a base hit by Brett Erickson. As coming in to score will be Jose Rubalcava, and the black team has punched across 2 here in the third.
But, yeah, it was a tough decision. I had to weigh my options. Do I want to enter adulthood, or do I want to continue doing what I love? And I think I made the right decision right there. by coming back and giving it one more shot. Didn't want to leave on that sour note.
Yeah, talk about like after obviously what happened, not the ideal situation. What can you still take away from last year and kind of use that to build with the teammates in the offseason and kind of bond and take that into this season? Not necessarily carrying momentum because obviously it's been a while, but take the success toward the end of the year into this year.
Yeah, taking that success, it's really good that we had a lot of seniors come back. So that leadership standpoint is there, and not wanting to deal with that again and teaching these younger guys that, hey, never know when it could be taken away from you. You know, you're always taught that as a kid that, hey, play every game like it's your last. But if we're being honest, it becomes mundane, and we really overlook that. And I think us pushing that on the younger kids, like, hey, it was taken away from us, and we were blessed with the opportunity to come back, but nothing's guaranteed. Nothing is guaranteed. But I definitely think momentum will roll over. And as the fall has coming to an end, it has rolled over.
You talk about some of these younger guys who, to you has maybe stood out so far as with some of these newcomers.
Newcomer Bryson Rigsby, he's really a baller. He's athletic. He pushes the tempo all the time, playing hard, and he's one who never takes a game, never takes anything off, and he has had success in the fall. He's a two-sport guy, and he decided for this fall, I'm gonna do baseball. I'm gonna not play football and do baseball.
You say which one did you say? Would you say favors? Not that I'm going to go tell Coach Walter.
Plead the fifth, no comment.
That's a good answer. Dash, obviously you guys with the Fall World Series, obviously, with everything it's, been talked about, we talked about with Bowen and everything, looking forward to the spring, what's kind of moving forward for you guys, what you're looking forward to before you get to January and February?
That's an interesting question because me and the guys were just talking about that. This is the time that you really embrace the fall because the new guys get to come show what they have, and the old guys get to prove themselves some more. And I think this fall where we're actually playing on the field is where I really enjoyed and really what I miss. But the off season is always a grind. You have to come and develop new skills, get better, bigger, faster, stronger. That's always something that has to happen.
Yeah, I know. Obviously, moving forward to being that your senior year, is baseball something that you want to go on and continue with? Is that something that you see in your future?
Of course. Like I said, I wasn't done playing baseball, and I'm going to come back and do everything I can, see if I can catch somebody's eye, and if baseball's done after this spring, then it is what it is. I'm going to go and start my coaching career and working down in Texas, teaching the youth.
I like that. Anything else from you, Andrew?
I just obviously this is the last game for the fall season. What kind of as a team will you guys be doing to kind of continue to stay in shape and stay in that baseball kind of mindset as a team and being able to bond throughout this next couple months before you get to that January?
Well, the field's always open, so we're definitely going to have some stuff where we can come out, take BP, and have those bonding moments on the field while doing baseball activities. And then through that, we can also we'll also enter the off season where we go weights, workouts, conditioning. So the bonding aspect is always going to be there, and that's on or off the field. It doesn't have to just be baseball related, but the bonding is definitely important. And I think it's something that is really key to having that success at this level.
We talked about with Coach Bowen some of the goals that he's kind of set for you guys. Have you guys set any goals, maybe just as yourselves as the team? Any team goals that you've got upcoming for the season?
We have not set any yet, but I definitely have some in mind. I'm not gonna put it out there yet, but I definitely have some as the leader, and they call me the grandpa on the team. I definitely have some things lined up. It's there.
Well, Dash, I appreciate you coming up and joining us here, getting to talk to you. It's always good to get to talk to you guys. And I know we're going to probably talk at least some throughout the season, so that you guys come up and do some interviews as well. But hopefully you guys can hang on to this one tonight to get that victory. Yeah, it might be a bad luck as I came up here. They ran across 2 runs right there. But, yeah, I really do appreciate you guys having me on. Appreciate you both. And I appreciate everybody at the radio station, everything y'all do. We appreciate it. It doesn't go unnoticed. Dash, appreciate it, man, again, for coming up and joining us. I'll let you get back down there and see if you can't get these guys rally around, get those 2 runs back.
Sounds good. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thanks to Dashel Johnson, senior baseball player here at Northwestern, for joining us here. Again, here in the bottom of the third is right now the red team, again, still on top 4-2. Black team has come up with 2 runs, though, here in the bottom of the third. As it's an 0-2 count to the hitter, Juan Garcia.
And again, I got one of the hotter hitters on the black team. Got on base, reached base 4 times last game. Had a line out to second early on. See if he can come through here with a chance to kind of get this game closer.
As there's a swing and a miss for strike 3 to Juan Garcia. And all of a sudden now quickly 2 down as Casey Yeager, the right fielder, steps to the plate. Whetstone again on the mound as he delivers to Yeager. That one misses into the turf for ball 1.
Yeager took advantage of a 2-0 count in his first at bat of the game and tried to start things off with 2 out with a double. He had to straightaway or to center field and see if he can kind of get the same thing, just get a single here and bring him 1 run closer.
Here's the 1-0 as both runners will take off. Here's the throw down to third. Is it in time? It's not, as Erickson slides in safely at third. Marcus Page at second. Both runners now in scoring position for the black team here in the bottom of the third inning.
And now ahead of the count 2-0. A single is going to tie the game most likely here. Good speed on the bases.
Here's the 2-0. This is high and out of the zone. Count moves to 3-0 now. Well, scoreboard says 2-1, but I've got 3-0.
I guess they called the last one a strike. I thought he said a ball.
In there for a called strike, so the count is going to even up at 2-2 now to Casey Yeager. I was with you. I thought that 2-0 was in there. Should be.
It looked a little high on inside, too.
Nope,
now it's back to 3-1.
It's back to 3-1. So here's the 3-1 swung on and missed for strike 2. Count goes full now at 3-2.
As long as they know on the field, I guess.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we don't necessarily have to know. Runners takes their lead from second and third as Whetstone delivers the 3-2. Here's a sharply hit ball. The left side's going to get through for a base hit. Erickson will come in to score. The tying run also may come in to score. Here's the throw at the plate as Page beats it with a slide. And 2 runs driven in on the double from Casey Yeager.
A great piece of hitting there, great at bat, working the full count, and then driving that one. Got a piece to hit over the middle of the plate and took it to pull the ball to left field.
Boy, just like that, the black team now has tied it up with the red team 4 apiece. As Weston Jarvis steps to the plate, and he's hit right in the back, and Jarvis will trot down to first. Runners now at first and second.
A good job taking that one. Breaking ball, kind of turns back into it.
Yeah. As we will see a pinch runner come in for the black team. I believe it's going to be Gonzalez again to come in and pinch run. So Caden Smith, the DH, to the plate, 0 for 1 so far this evening. Struck out back in the second as Whetstone delivers. Across the plate for a called strike. Gonzalez at first, Yeager at second. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed for strike 2, and Will Smith chased that one.
That's the advantage of getting ahead in the count there. Kind of had him guessing on that pitch, something we haven't seen this inning too much. Is Whetstone's kind of been getting behind in the count a little bit, allowing the hitters to get the pitch they want.
Whetstone looks back to second, now comes home as the 0-2 misses upstairs for ball 1. 1-2 count to the hitter Caden Smith. Boy, Dash may have been right. May have been bad luck to come up here. Hate that for him because I would like to see the red team get 1 win.
Well, let's not put it on us.
Here's the 1-2. This is low and inside for ball 2. Evens up at 2-2 now.
We'll let him come back on and do that if he wants to, but let's not blame ourselves.
Whetstone from the stretch comes home with a 2-2. This is out of the zone and upstairs for ball 3. Full count to Caden Smith, 3-2.
Tough spot there after getting ahead of count 0-2. Nice job here by Smith to kind of battle back, work it full, and I'll probably most likely see a pitch he wants to hit here with runners on.
Whetstone's got the one he wants. Now comes home. And here's a fly ball down the left field line as Joshua Cobb will give chase, and he will not make the play as he slips in left field. One run will come in to score. 2 runs will come in to score as Smith, round second, tries to slide safely in at third as he's gunned down at third. As 2 more runs do come in to score, though, for the Ranger Black team, as that was Weston Jarvis and Casey Yeager.
And great job there. I mean, misses the ball, not the ideal situation he wants, but great job getting back up and again to the ball and then forcing that in there to get that third out at third.
So that is going to do it through 3. We move into the 4th as the Ranger Black team comes up with 6 runs on 4 hits. No errors and nobody left on. Into the 4th we go. The Ranger Black team leads at 6-4 over the red team. This is coverage of the Ranger Fall World Series brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
At Bank Central, we're constantly finding the latest technology to make our banking experience easier for you. Downloading our mobile app will help you bank with ease. Our newly updated app allows you to block transactions on your debit card, receive alerts, schedule transfers between accounts, and log in with Touch ID. That's our newly updated Bank Central app. Find it in your app store for free. Bank Central wishes good luck to all our area teams this season. Bank Central, where we are centered on you. Member FDIC.
First, we have to learn to see. Only then can we see to learn. 70% of learning is visual, so send your kids back to school with the confidence that they are seeing to learn. Alva Vision Clinic, a member of Vision Source, believes seeing well is essential to performing well in the classroom and the playing field. Be sure to schedule your children's appointment by calling Alva Vision Clinic at 580-327-2393. That's 327-2393. Alva Vision Clinic proudly supports all Ranger and Goldbug activities.
Whether you're purchasing a new home, renovating your existing home, or using the equity in your home for other needs, the home loan products at Community Bank has you covered. Stop by 1729 College Boulevard right here in Alva or call 580-327-5500 today to visit with one of their home loan experts and let them help you get started with your home needs today. Community Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Into the 4th we go. Again, Ranger Black team on top, 6-4. The Ranger Red team as it's an 0-1 count to Jake White. Swings through the 0-1. Count moves to 0-2. Again, still on the mound is Jeremy Sawyer. Joining us now, folks, again, a good friend of mine. I want to welcome him to the broadcast, Mark Zadarozny.
How's it going, guys?
It's good. I'm sure people are like, why are we going to have Z on? Well, Mark Zadarozny is a former Northwestern Ranger baseball player. How long ago was Mark?
I mean, we really got to say it. 2008 was when I graduated, so 13 years ago, 12 years ago was when I was out here. A little bit different on this side of things.
I was going to say, now you get to be kind of a fan. I know you've had a chance to get back as here's a chopper to the left side. Marcus Page picks and fires, throws to first. It is not in, actually it would have been in time, but it goes off the glove of Garcia as Jake White will be safe at first. Well, you're back, obviously, getting to see, kind of be a fan, but not only that, you're back as a professor in the Health and Sports Science Department here at Northwestern.
Yeah, that's correct. It's just been a real honor to be back here, and it stinks that, there's no sports going on, and we're lucky we can be out here and get a little bit of taste of what the spring might be like, hopefully. But yeah, it's definitely been a good experience being back and getting to know these guys. I got a few of these guys in class. There's a bunt.
Sawyer Fields throws to first in time. Good play from Sawyer coming off the mound.
Good job of getting that down.
As he got Garrett Crone at first, it does move Jake White to second.
But anyway, yeah, it's been real good getting to know these guys. I came to watch some games, football games, basketball games. I'd like to come back and see the Rangers play, so it's just nice to really get to know the actual players now as I have them in class and see them around campus.
Sawyer delivers that one, misses low to the turf to hitter Jack Near Martinez. It's a 1-0 count. I know you played obviously under Coach Phillips, legendary coach here. And I'm sure you've had a chance to meet and catch up with Coach Bowen. Thoughts on what Coach Bowen has done with the program?
He's done a great job. It's just he's real involved with alumni and wants to do things and puts on the Dugout Club golf tournament. Does a lot of things to get alumni back around. Unfortunately, we weren't able to have anything for homecoming this year, but usually have that hard hit to the right side.
Yeah, line drive to the right as Yeager will throw this one back in as one run will come into score as White scores from second, and the Ranger Red team have cut the lead down to 1 at 6-5.
That's where the error is going to come back and hurt there. Instead of kind of having a chance to get out of the inning, Red team makes them pay with the error after starting that off, and a nice hard hit in there. Hard hit there to right field.
Go ahead, I'll let you continue.
I was just saying it's good whenever, homecoming is always a big deal in Ranger Nation. And, when we have the alumni game during homecoming football, it's good to get the guys back and hopefully we can get that going again next year.
As taking off is Martinez as he slides into second, but he's called out as a good tag put on by Erickson. Good throw from behind the plate by Jarvis as there's 2 down. Well, what is your, I was going to say one thing, and I know you've been back plenty of times, obviously, to watch Ranger baseball over the years, but what the facility difference on what it looks like from when you played to now?
Well, we were in the transition phase my senior year, so we didn't have any stands. Todd Miller was broadcasting our games from a tent behind the backstop on a dirt hill. So, and there was nothing to really block the wind, so he was really struggling because the wind was blowing and it blew dust everywhere. So
I was going to say I've heard plenty of stories from him and our buddy Ryan Hindergaard about having to hold down the tent so it wouldn't blow over.
Yeah, in the mid sentence, he's grabbing a hold of the tent, hanging on for dear life, basically.
As the 1-2 from Sawyer misses outside, count evens up at 2-2. Yeah, it's kind of amazing what and obviously without having great alumni and backers to help do this, but it's the transition with the turf field, the stands, the press box, the dugout, everything. I mean, it's been quite a transition. It's made for a really nice ballpark.
Yes, and not only a ballpark, but we have the facility, hidden facility, workout facility across the way, and the Dunham, isn't that right? Dunham facility. It's just a great atmosphere and great to have recruits on campus. It just makes for a great place to play. Makes you get that pride and they're lucky to have this facility to play on.
What is kind of some of your fondest memories that you can think of being a part of this program and maybe some of the guys that you played with?
Well, I was here my junior and senior year. I went kind of a roundabout way to get here, but my first year, there's a ground ball left side, foul ball. We had a chance to make the playoffs, and I think my favorite memory was we had OBU, and it was down to, that series, and the winner of that series got to go to the playoffs and came in to pitch, and I shut him down for 4 innings relief, and we got to go to the playoffs. That was one of my biggest memories here, and played with a lot of good guys. Noah Scott went on to be a personal trainer for some major league players, and Scott Gersh got to go to coach in the Cape and ended up coaching at Wichita State and Arkansas. So just some really good guys, that we got to go. Unfortunately, we were juniors and seniors, a highly upperclassmen-led team. So that senior year, we only had 3 seniors. We had me, Chris Glass, and Colby Clodfelter, and that was it. So we were a really young team.
Matt Stratton on that team?
Oh, yeah, Stratton was there. He got his big looping curveball. But it would really throw him off.
Doesn't he hold a record here, some kind of record?
I think he gave up, I don't know. I don't know if it's actually him. I know we played Oklahoma City one time. We gave up a few runs that game. Wind was blowing out, and I think they broke a record for total bases, total home runs. And they made it to the NAIA World Series that year. They were really good.
I apologize, Stratton.
I'm sure he was pitching during all that. There is a shed out there behind, the maintenance shed behind the fence that I'm pretty sure a ball went over that one. Can't remember if Izmir was pitching or Stratton,
I want to talk about, we mentioned the change of facility. As a player, like, how hard is it to adapt from turf to a regular field kind of throughout a season?
Well, unfortunately, we never got to really play on it, but we did. We went to Lubbock Christian, and they had that true AstroTurf. And at that time, I'm sure it's changed in over 15 years, but the ball bounces a lot faster. One thing about it, you don't get any bad hops. You get true hops, but it is coming a lot faster. And then base running, obviously.
There's swung and a miss for strike 3 to Ebby Medina, and that's going to do it in the fourth. Go ahead.
I was just saying, but as you're going to a base, you got to start your slide a little bit earlier because you're going to slide a lot easier than just regular dirt. So, and then the other thing is you're not digging in on the mound. A lot of guys like to, have that little place in front of the rubber. They dig down with their foot. So there's some elements that, as a having a dirt mound or dirt where the catcher is at home plate, it's a lot different when you're moving around back there.
Us moving from NAIA to Division II is obviously, a big jump, and we know how good a lot of those NAIA teams are. I guess, have you seen some of the differences between those NAIA teams and moving to Division II?
I think, you got a lot more pitchers to throw harder. I say that we would face Lubbock Christian, and most of their guys were mid 80s, upper 80s to low 90s. And on our team, we typically be around low 80s. Stratton was around 86, I believe, on a good day. And just the speed of the game, the guys are a lot faster, getting down the line, breaking up two. Speed is a huge deal, especially as a pitcher. If your outfielder's fast, a lot faster, then you got a little more freedom to throw more strikes. Really, you're not trying to nitpick the corners. You can kind of fill it up, because if you got faster outfielders and cover them gaps and get to balls and get reads, and just it's just a little bit faster, a little bit. There is a difference to that level, but at the same time, it's college. It's a lot. It's still that upper level. A lot different in high school. Everything's sped up.
Well, especially a team like Oklahoma City that I think would compete at this level in this conference.
Yeah, back in the day, I know them and Southern Nazarene. I believe they had some good teams back in the day, and they would, Southern Nazarene beat OU one year. And Oklahoma City, they usually gave some of those Division I's in preseason games. They give them a run for the money.
One 1-0 count as Bryson Rigsby will lead things off, bottom of the fourth. As here's a line drive down the right field line, and it's a leadoff single for Rigsby. That's his second hit of the game.
See, how old is he?
Rigsby, I believe.
Freshman?
I believe he is a freshman from Gunner, Texas.
That's a great job of hitting right there. You don't see too many guys going with the pitch, going to right field. You just put the bat head out there, drove it to right field. That's something good to see out of a young kid.
We are again bottom of the fourth inning. Ranger Black team on top 6-5 in a tight one. Again, this one's scheduled for 7.
Hey, one thing I liked, and you were here yesterday too, one thing I liked from him yesterday was how aggressive he is on the base path. As a pitcher, why don't you talk about like how difficult that makes it as a pitcher, having to pay attention to that guy like extra more than others?
Oh, yeah, like right now he's got a really big lead, and which is pretty daring with a lefty. But it definitely, it's always in the back of your mind. You're trying to concentrate on the hitter as much as possible, but that guy getting to second, he's in scoring position if he gets there. And so trying to keep him close, everybody got a pick move there.
As Rigsby does get back over to first. Again, no outs, bottom of the fourth inning in this one. As Jose Rubalcaba steps to the plate.
Any advantage you can get and just letting him know you're there, he picks again over there. So, he's doing a good job of the more he's paying attention to that runner, the less he's worrying about where his pitch is.
Question is, will you be, I think you already are. You're already a Dugout Club member. Talk about that and kind of the importance of that for this program. I know it was started back, I believe, when Ryan Bay was here.
Yeah.
And it could have been before that. I believe
that's one of the first, maybe his first year, maybe Phillips last year, somewhere in that time. There we go.
As there's Rigsby tries to make it second, and he's going to. Actually, the ball comes out of the glove though of Rojo, as Rigsby's going to be safe at second on the rundown.
And that goes back to whenever you got a lefty up there, you got to be pretty daring to get that big a lead, and he got picked, so that he was fortunate to be safe there at second. The second baseman dropped the ball. Now we got a bunt attempt as he pulls back. But as far as Dugout Club, it does so much. There's so many things that are needed within a season. Travel expenses, equipment, bats, balls. That stuff adds up, and every little bit helps. So the Dugout Club is a huge benefit for this program.
It does, no question. I know the guys who started it, obviously, Ryan Hindergart, Jake Killen, and now Matt Stratton are part of that as well, too. They do a fantastic job of, running that, helping put on some of these events and really trying to connect with guys like yourself, alumni who played here.
Yeah, I think the important thing to realize is, just every little bit helps. If a guy gives $20, you get, 10 of those guys, you got 200. I think my math's right. Check that. Okay. But you know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be a whole lot, and that's what Ryan and Jake and Stratton. That's what those guys are trying to. Every little bit helps. $20, $25 goes a long ways if everybody chips in just a little bit. Of course, we always like the 250, but
of course. Well, Mark, I appreciate you coming on and joining us here. It's always good to get guests on, especially have some fun with this as well. As Rubalcaba walks. And runners will be at first and second for the Ranger Black team. But, yeah, it's always good to get, alumni on. We talked to coach. We've talked to players. So I appreciate you coming on and joining us. And I think this is probably going to have spring. You may be doing a little baseball with me on the radio for the spring.
I would enjoy that. It's just nice to get out here. Baseball's fun atmosphere. And you guys do a great job getting out to the games and making sure people that can't get out here to the games and people, my mom, kind of getting on a story here, but my mom, she always appreciated radio because she couldn't make it to all the games. And so I know there's parents out there that have kids playing that they can't be here. So broadcasting on the internet and giving them play-by-play, that really helps out. So I appreciate you guys having me on, and I'd be happy to do some games in the spring.
Absolutely. We may even make a road trip to Arkansas.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Thanks again to Mark Zadarozny for joining us here. Again, it's good to talk to him as there's a fly ball to left field. Joshua Cobb will give chase, and he's not able to get to this one as this one's going to roll all the way to the wall. Rigsby will come in to score. Rubalcaba will follow him, and it's 2 more runs for the Ranger Black team.
Yeah, Originally, I think he saw it and kind of just ran too far in and then lost it again in the lights. And by the time he realized it was going over his head, just a little too late as he kind of tried to make that jump and grab and ended up costing him another 2 runs.
So 2 more come in. Again, it was Rigsby and Rubalcaba. As again, nobody out here. As the Ranger Black team with an 8-5 lead here in the bottom of the 4th inning. As Marcus Page steps to the plate. Page, it's a fly ball down the right field line as Garrett Crone will give chase, and now trying to go over to make the play was Rojo, not able to make that play though, into shallow right, and Marcus Page is safely at first.
It was the same thing in left field there. Just this time at second, kind of overran the ball and then realized it too late and tried to make a basically over the shoulder catch. Runner Rubikova Erickson not able to advance there from second, so now you're going to have first and second. But just a couple fielding miscues here for the red team, kind of let the black team get back in this game.
Isaac Gonzalez steps up, shows bunt, bunts this one back. Here's the throw over to third to try and get the lead runner. They do, as Erickson's thrown out at third.
A tough one there. Nice job getting it down, but I think he didn't get as much to the line as he wanted. I kind of bunted it too hard right back to the pitcher, so not able to get the sacrifice down in that situation.
So that was Brady Bowles, the pitcher, the lefty, who made that play over to third. So Gonzalez now at first. Marcus Page at second with one down as Juan Garcia steps to the plate. Bowles delivers for a called strike. A one count to the hitter Juan Garcia as Bowles looks back to second. Now for a second time will throw. And that one sails over the head of Rojo into center. And the runners will move up to second and third.
I think you can tell some of the runners in the leads are getting, it's kind of bothering them. And it's allowing these things. And this time he overthrows them at second. They're allowing two more runners to advance. But just a lot of pickoff moves here so far.
So runners in scoring position with one out here. Again, bottom of the fourth inning. Ranger Black team on top, 8-5. Here's the 0-1 to Garcia. He'll take that one as it's in there for a ball. Count evens up at 1-1. Bowles ready to work from the stretch. Delivers with a 1-1, too far inside. Count moves to 2-1 now. Bowles delivers. And Garcia just getting a piece of that one with his bat on the check swing. Fouls it off to the right side. Scoreboard's got it 2-1, but I've got it 2-2. What do you?
I got it 2-2 as well, and I'm glad you said 8-5 as well, because they have 7-5 out there, and that kind of threw me off for a second, too.
I think they fell asleep up there in the press box as I get a nod from one of the players to our left. Here's the 2-2 in there for a call, strike three, and there's two down here in the fourth.
And a good battle there. Nice job forcing that strikeout, looking with the infield playing in. Would have been tough to get a hit, but a nice job kind of freezing the hitter there for the third strike and second out of the inning, allowing the defense to kind of get back in position.
So right fielder number 25, Casey Yeager, steps in with two down. Check swing at that one as it's low into the turf. 1-0 count to Yeager. Yeager 2 for 2 so far today. An RBI double and scored a run back in the third. Here's the 1-0 from Bowles. Yeager swings and misses at that one. Count evens up at 1-1. Ranger Black team again with an 8-5 lead. They've got 8 runs, 7 hits, 3 errors. Red team with 5 runs, 6 hits, and 3 errors this evening. There's the 1-1. In there for a called strike.
Very nice off-speed pitch there, kind of getting ahead in the count here. Something we haven't seen the last couple at bats. Fall behind, allowing the hitters to take advantage of that this time. Able to get ahead, see if he goes with something low.
Here's the 1-2. I think Yeager was hit. So bases will be loaded here with 2 outs in the fourth. Let's see, second Ranger hitter that's been hit by a pitch here this evening.
Now bases loaded. Have Black team really has a chance to take advantage and try to break this one open a little bit here with Jarvis stepping up to the plate.
Yeah, Jarvis was actually hit by a pitch, also scored a run back in the third, and walked and had a stolen base in the second. As the first pitch misses low and out of the zone for ball one. 1-0 count to the hitter, Weston Jarvis. Page at third, Gonzalez at second, Yeager at first as they take their leads. Bowles delivers. Swung and a miss for strike one. County that's up at 1-1 to Weston Jarvis. "37 minutes past 6 o'clock here on this Wednesday, November the 4th. Here's the 1-1. Swung on a miss for strike 2. 59 degrees, a little bit cooler tonight than it was. I brought a hoodie this time.
I was going to say, it doesn't feel like 59. It feels kind of like, it feels a little warmer than Monday night, honestly. Which is kind of surprising because even tonight there's a slight breeze, so we both are dressed a little warmer though. So.
Here's the 1-2. There's a fly ball into left center. And this one get down at will. As there's 1 run will come in to score. 2 runs will come in to score. And it's now 10-5 Ranger Black team as Marcus Page and Isaac Gonzalez both come in to score.
Yeah, good piece of hitting there. Just kind of find a spot there where the fielders aren't. But not much you can do there. I think it was just a softly hit ball where a tough spot for all three, the center field, left, and short to kind of get to. So I don't think that one was the same as we've seen previously in this inning. I think that was just a good piece of hitting there, dropping that one where the fielders weren't. But honestly, it hasn't been bad pitching because nothing has been really hit too hard. Just the Black team finding spots, finding open spots in the field. I feel like.
Here's the 1-0 to Caden Smith in there for a called strike. 1-1. 2 down, again, bottom of the 4th, 10-5. Black team on top of the red team here in the Ranger World Series. Game number 4. As the 1-1 misses upstairs, count moves to 2-1 now.
It's crazy how fast a baseball game can change. I mean, you're looking at it, and it was 4-0, and then all of a sudden it's 10-5.
Bowles looks to first, now comes home. That one too far inside, gets away from the catcher. And runners will move up to second and third now. Yeager to third, Jarvis now to second. As it's a 3-1 count to Caden Smith. We talk about breaking it open. A base hit would really do that here.
A base hit, and you're looking at back-to-back innings scoring 6 runs. I mean, that's pretty impressive.
And the 3-1 misses outside for ball 4. So Caden Smith beyond with a 2-out walk.
And the Black team's going to have, with that walk, Black team's going to have batter around here as Rigsby started the inning. So see if he can kind of get something going once again here.
Back to the top of the order with Rigsby. First pitch to Rigsby is in there for a called strike. Rigsby 2 for 3 at the plate so far today. He's also scored a pair of runs. Here's the 0-1. Catches the inside corner for strike 2. Again, this one's scheduled for 7. The Bulls get out of this here. We'll move into the 5th. Here's the 0-2. There's a chopper. Takes a high bounce over Bowles. As Hamakawa will try and make the play to first. Is it in time? It's not. As Rigsby beats it out with that speed. And it's an infield single as he drives in another run as Yeager scores from third.
And again, tough spot there for the red team. I mean, not bad pitching. I just think, again, just hitting in tough spots. That one's a soft bouncer up the middle, and you beat it out at the first. Just again, not much else you could do there as the fielder and Hamakawa as he charged it. Did what he was supposed to do, charged the ball well, and got the throw off fairly fast. And Rigsby just uses his speed there to beat it out.
I guess they're not going to count that one, though. They're going to say that we're just going to move into the 5th, it looks like. As, again, look from our vantage point, Bryson Rigsby beat it out at first, but we'll move into the 5th inning as the Ranger Black team leads at 10-5 over the Ranger Red team. As you're listening coverage of the 2020 Ranger Fall World Series, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Pioneer Cellular's newest sale is all about you. Both new and existing customers can save up to 40% on all new smartphones and cellular devices from August 10th to the 28th. Pair your new device with the most affordable family plans backed up with the best coverage in Western Oklahoma. It's possible for existing customers to save even more with Go Pioneer loyalty benefits. Don't miss the best in summer savings August 10th through the 28th. Stop by your local Pioneer Cellular office or visit gopioneer.com for more more information. Some restrictions may apply.
Stop by the Farmers Co-op and Pride Tire Center and let our qualified technicians handle your tire maintenance and oil change needs. Protect your engine with premium Cenex lubricants for your oil changes. They offer tire repairs, alignments, rotations, tire balancing, as well as brake repairs. Come see them at 901 Sealing Street in Alva or call 580-327-0521. That's 327-0521 to schedule your appointment today.
Today's economic environment brings challenges, but along with challenges comes opportunities and potential rewards. At E&J Financial, we offer a consolidated approach to your financial future. E&J is independent and locally owned, servicing all of Oklahoma and Kansas. Plus, we can write all insurance lines, including auto, home, farm and ranch, business, health, and life. You already trust E&J with your taxes and wealth management. Now trust us to take care of your insurance needs. Stop by for more information at any of our locations in Stillwater, Woodward, and right here in Alva.
From the farmer's field that produces your food to the football field where the Gold Bugs play, Woods County Farm Bureau is committed to supporting this community and others like it across Northwest Oklahoma. Woods County Farm Bureau provides a peace of mind to families through home, auto, life, and commercial insurance with affordable coverage and exceptional service. Give Kenneth Bird a call today at 580-327-3432. Again, that's 327-3432.
Into the fifth we go as Ranger Black team again on top 10-5 over the red team as we welcome you back here to Glass Family Field at Meyer Stadium. Dustin Goodham alongside Andrew Santangelo. Your crew here for the Ranger Fall World Series as Yugo Hamakawa will lead things off for the red team as we begin play here in the fifth. As the first pitch delivered from Caden Smith, the new pitcher, misses into the turf and we're underway. Cade Smith again, also listed as an infielder and right-handed pitcher, the 6'3 freshman from Burleson, Texas, by way of Oak Ridge High School. As the 1-0's in there for a called strike, 1-1.
They started this game as the DH. Looks like they switched him over to the pitcher.
So another freshman getting some work here. Here's the 1-1. This is low and out of the zone. Count goes to 2-1. Ranger Red team again led this one 4-0. Going into the bottom of the third, Ranger Black team picked up 6. Red team came back with 1 more in the fourth. The Black team came back with 4 more in the bottom of the fourth. Again, they lead at 10-5. 2-1 is across the plate for a called strike. Count evens up at 2-2.
Good use of the outer part of the plate there. Even though he's behind the count, took a chance there going on the outside and made it work. Even the count up at 2-2.
Here's the 2-2 from Smith. This one's hit right back up the middle, but Erickson will make the play. Fire to first in time for out number 3, and it's a 6-3 put out of Hamakawa.
A good hard hit ball there, just right at the fielder. Nice play. Tremendous play there, but tremendous play by Erickson there to kind of get up in the middle of the field there and make that play. And that's kind of what I was trying to say last inning is that ball is sitting in the same spot as you see Rigsby beat out in the single, just a matter of how hard you hit the ball.
Joshua Cobb to the plate now with 1 down in the top of the 5th. First pitch to Cobb misses high and outside for ball 1. Hamakawa, Cobb, and Dashel Johnson do up here for the red team. Trying to get the red team back in it. Again, they trail at 10-5. Here's the 1-0. There's a line drive into left. Hard hit ball over the head of Gonzalez. This one's going to roll all the way back to the wall as Cobb will round first. Now round second. He's going to try for 3. Here's the throw to third. Is it in time? It is, as Cobb is thrown out at third.
A tough play there. A screaming line drive right at him, and just the situation kind of overruns it a little bit and then realizes it. But tremendous job staying with the ball, getting to the fence there, getting into the relay, and getting the out at third.
So 2 down in the 5th as Dashel Johnson steps to the plate. Dash 1 for 2 so far today with an RBI. Had a single, also scored a run back in the 3rd.
And obviously these games are for that. Try to see where you can make out there and kind of see what you can get. And in this kind of game, you're going to take the chance. In a regular game, you're probably going to stay at second there because you want the base runner down 5. The base runner there is more important than trying to get that extra base, because obviously you have to produce a lot more to get that run home. So obviously in this kind of game, you're going to take a chance there. But I would think in a regular game, you would have saw him stay at second.
1-0 to Dashiell Johnson again from Caden Smith. Swung on a miss for strike one. Count evens up at 1-1. Caden Smith, the third pitcher used from the black team here this evening. And it's the final game of the Ranger Fall World Series. This is our first time to actually do the broadcast of this, and this is something that we'll probably do in the future, as that one fouled back to the net, as you can hear. Caught a little piece of the microphone as well, too. Count moves to 1-2.
Maybe that's Dash saying next time don't jinx us.
Yeah. That may have been for us. 1-2 count with 2 down. Some plays like that, when you get hit back here, kind of keep you on your toes. Make sure you're awake, because that one into the turf. Count evens up at 2-2 now. Two count, 2 down, top of the fifth, as Johnson steps back into the box. Smith ready to work. He delivers. There's a ground ball to third, as Page will pick this one up off the hop. Throws to first in time for out number 3. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Caden Smith. No runs, no hits, no errors. To the bottom of the fifth we go. Ranger Black team leading the red team 10-5 here in the Fall Ranger World Series, as it's brought to you by Holder Drug right here on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Don't be a risk with your home, farm, or business this year because of faulty wiring. Call the experts at Northwest Electric at 580-327-3201. Northwest Electric is a trusted name in the electrical industry and should be your choice locally for all your electrical needs. Daryl, David, and Scott have over 100 years of combined electrical experience and been serving you beyond the call of duty for over 40 years. So stop by their showroom in the downtown square in Alva to browse for your electrical needs. Northwest Electric, where we don't do all the business, just yours.
The last thing you needed this week was car trouble, and you're too busy to find a trustworthy shop. K&K Body Works in Alva is the first-class choice. K&K Body Works is here to help you when life takes a wrong turn. Just come in, drop off your car, and we'll take care of the rest. From the estimate process to working with your insurance, our technicians will work to have your car looking as good as new. Real experiences with real people, a business you can trust. That's K&K Body Works, proud supporters of the Northwestern Rangers and the Alva Gold Bugs.
G&G Home Furnishings is your local one-stop shop for all of your home improvement and furniture needs. They offer an extensive amount of products from all the name brands such as Ashley, Bassett, Lazy Boy, IFB, Crestview, and so many more. Follow their Facebook page and browse their website at gnghomefurnishings.com for all of their weekly and monthly specials. Next time you're in the market for new furniture and accessories, shop local with G&G Home Furnishings, located at 2107 College Boulevard, right here in Alva.
The Northwestern Bookstore is everything you need, whether you're a staff, student, or just your average Ranger fan. They offer everything from hats to t-shirts, polos, jackets, hoodies, and so many more Ranger clothing options. If you are a student, you can also purchase everything you need for the semester. You can also shop online and customize your order by visiting buyrangergear.com. So stop in and browse through our selection by visiting the Northwestern Bookstore located in the Student Center at Northwestern Oklahoma State University.
Jose Rubalcaba to lead things off for the black team here as we begin things in the bottom of the fifth, as he faces a 1-1 count from Brady Bowles. As here's a ground ball to second. As making the play will be Rojo as he flips to first in time for out number 1 of the inning on the 4-3 put out of Rubalcaba.
Nice job by Rojo to charge that one and be able to make that something you need here. Obviously, if you want to make the comeback in these last 2 innings, you need a quick inning of work.
So third baseman number 6, I thought Marcus Page was up. It's actually Brett Erickson. Erickson has reached base in all 3 at-bats. Reached on an error back in the first, actually stole a base as well. Singled, scored a run, had an RBI in the third, and doubled in the fourth. Here's the 1-0. This one on the check swing is foul back to the net. Count evens up at 1-1 to Brett Erickson. Yet, folks, want to remind you on the Blue Sky Media broadcast schedule coming up later this week, Alva Gold Bug football in action. So here's the 1-1 again, foul back to the net. Craig Tillman, Chris Ruwalt, and the crew having the call of that one. Will be good to have Reverend Ruwalt back.
It's crazy how fast that season's going. I can't believe that's the last one of the season already. It feels like it just started.
Very surprising, yeah. It has moved pretty quick through the fall as those two, along with Dalton Beeler, have the call as Alva will take on Chisholm. A 7 o'clock start time with their pregame show beginning at 6:30. Then, of course, as we talked about, Ranger Soccer in action on Saturday.
Yeah, Ranger Soccer doing their inter-squad scrimmaging, red versus white. They actually got 2. They're going to go this Saturday, which would be the 7th, and then the following Saturday as well, which would be the 14th. So go out and check that. I know this Saturday, the 7th, is at 1 o'clock. So go out and support them. Because, again, I mean, baseball games have had great turnouts as well. And so continue support.
Well, definitely something to do, you know. As here's the 1-2, again, fouled back to the net. Something to do, obviously, here. Now we get out, you know, watch, kind of get a preview of what the season may look like for this Ranger baseball team.
Yeah, it's exciting to watch these games. I mean, obviously you have to be big sports fans and stuff, but like you said, it gives you a preview of what's to come in the actual season. And I mean, it's, again, for the players themselves, it gives them something to do as well instead of just going out practicing every day. And obviously they'd rather be facing other schools and actual games, but it's something rather than just going out and running the same drills and everything every day or every Saturday afternoon. So gives them something different and gives them some team-friendly competition as well.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a line drive at a right center. It's a 1-out single from Brett Erickson. And the black team has a base runner here in the bottom of the 5th. Erickson now has reached base safely on all 4 at-bats. Impressive day at the dish for Brett Erickson. As now to the plate, third baseman number 6, Marcus Page. Page had 1 for 2 today, walked and scored a run back in the 3rd, struck out in the 1st, and singled and scored a run in the 4th. Bowles looks to first, now comes home. Page, did he go around? As you hear Coach Bowen say, yes, he did.
But going back real quick on Erickson's at bat, something I like this I've seen from him today is he's using the whole part of the field. He's mixing up his own approach to the plate. Sometimes he's getting swinging early in his at bats and getting on early, or he's working the pitcher and getting on late, so it kind of keeps the pitcher guessing as well, just as much as the pitcher wants to make him guess. Well, the pitcher doesn't kind of know what his approach. So nice job, and he's been aggressive on the base path. So all around tremendous game.
Bowles delivers, misses outside. I believe the count is 3-1. To the hitter, Marcus Page. Again, 1 out, bottom of the 5th. Ranger black team on top of the red team, 10-5. Bowles delivers. And here is a long fly ball into left field. That one is going to get out of here and get out in a hurry. A 2-run bomb by Marcus Page.
Yeah, great piece of hitting there, and that's what happens when you fall behind the count, 3-1. I mean, Page knows what's coming. You're most likely a fastball with a runner on. They're trailing, so he gets the pitch he wants right down the middle there, and he makes him pay for it. And that ball was hit pretty well.
Yes, it was. As the Ranger black team extends their lead to 12-5.
And he knew that one was gone too.
Yeah, I think everybody here knew that one was gone. As the left fielder, number 2, Isaac Gonzalez, will step to the plate. Gonzalez had a fielder's choice and scored a run back in the 4th. As the first pitch misses inside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed for strike 1. Count evens up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And getting a piece is Gonzalez. Count moves to 1-2 now. And again, Thanksgiving break not too far away. Christmas break in December. Have fall graduation coming up here in Northwestern. And I'm looking forward to that long break. I can't lie to you, Andrew. Has swung on a miss for strike 3.
Yeah, I'm ready for it. And honestly, not just the long break. I'm ready for the Thanksgiving break, too. I'm ready to go home for a little bit, see the family. I was going to say,
chance for you to get back home all the way from Philadelphia.
Yeah, it's the first Thanksgiving I'll be home for in about 5 years, so I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, it's not going to be, your traditional Thanksgiving with everything going on. But it'll be fun to be home with the family and everything once again.
First pitch to Juan Garcia. hits the inside corner for a called strike. Again, 2 down here in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the 0-1 as Garcia gets a piece. Chops it foul. Count moves to 0-2. Then we'll begin the spring, and as we talked about on Monday, of trying to combine all these sports into one season.
It's going to be a challenge. I'm interested to see how it's going to play out, with how many games we're able to do and everything, and how many different crossover games we'll have throughout the spring. But it's going to be a challenge, but I'm looking forward to it and making the most out of it. It's going to be a learning experience for all of us, honestly.
I'm going to need a lot of hot tea to keep my voice fresh in the spring. As here's the 1-2 from Bowles to Garcia, misses into the turf. Count goes to 2-2. Maybe a few games where I may have to call in somebody to pinch hit for me.
You have my number.
2-2 count to Garcia, 2 down again here in the bottom of the 5th. As the black team has put 2 more across the board on the 2-run home run by Marcus Page. Here's the 2-2. In there for a called strike 3. And that'll do it here through 5. 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. Into the 6th we go. Ranger Black team on top 12-5 over the Ranger Red team. This is coverage of the 2020 Ranger Fall World Series, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
We support our community during the COVID-19 pandemic by practicing good social distancing. We want to remind our customers that all of your banking needs can be accomplished from your home, office, or even your car.
With our online or mobile banking options, we can meet your needs 24 hours a day. You can even open a new account online. For all the great services we offer, visit our website today.
This is Chris Thomas, President, Alva State Bank and Trust Company. We plant roots where others have branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
In the middle of flu and cold season and you need a friendly and competent pharmacist to assist you during your sickness, look to none other than Holder Drug, your local pharmacy in Alva. The pharmacists at Holder Drug are focused on serving the Alva community with compassion and professionalism while offering free delivery for your prescription. They aim to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Don't settle for less anymore. So stop by Holder Drug to see what personalized, friendly, and fast prescription filling service looks like. Holder Drug, located on the square in downtown Alva.
At Bank Central, we're constantly finding the latest technology to make our banking experience easier for you. Downloading our mobile app will help you bank with ease. Our newly updated app allows you to block transactions on your debit card, receive alerts, schedule transfers between accounts, and log in with Touch ID. That's our newly updated Bank Central app. Find it in your app store for free. Bank Central wishes good luck to all our area teams this season. Bank Central, where we are centered on you. Member FDIC.
First, we have to learn to see. Only then can we see to learn. 70% of learning is visual, so send your kids back to school with the confidence that they are seeing to learn. Alva Vision Clinic, a member of Vision Source, believes seeing well is essential to performing well in the classroom and the playing field. Be sure to schedule your children's appointment by calling Alva Vision Clinic at 580-327-2393. That's 327-2393. Alva Vision Clinic proudly supports all Ranger and Goldbug activities.
Well, we move into the 6th as we welcome you back here to Glass Family Field at Myers Stadium. Chase Orock to lead things off for the red team here in the 6th inning as we have a new pitcher on the mound. For the Ranger Black team, it'll be number 21, Sean Rydell, as his first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1, and we're underway in the 6th. Rydell saw plenty of action last year, the 6'3" right-handed senior from Kingwood, Texas. Here's the 1-0. This one's fouled back to the net. Count evens up now at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 from Rydell. This is upstairs for ball 2. Again, here in the 6th, this one's scheduled for 7. Ranger Black team on top 12-5 over the red team. Here's the 2-1 from Rydell. There's a fly ball lifted into left. Gonzalez will give chase, camp underneath it, and make the catch for out number 1 of the inning.
Yeah, nice job staying with it. It looked like he was giving him a little trouble there, though, before he kind of camped underneath it. So, seems like that left field spot's been a world of trouble tonight.
It really has. We've seen a few balls, kind of misplayed by the left fielders out there that have led to really a lot of runs and advantages for the black team. As to the plate comes T.W. Beiswanger. First pitch to Beiswanger misses low for ball one. Rydell working quickly. Here's the 1-0. In there for a called strike. Count evens up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. In there for a called strike. Back-to-back strikes thrown by Rydell. Beiswanger now behind in the count, 1-2. One thing also going on, forgot to mention, I know the Ranger golf team, their Ranger Cup.
Yeah, it's got put on a little bit of a delay with the ice storm we had last week, so I think they're still finishing it up, and then you'll get an update on the website when that concludes. So, unfortunately, with the ice storm, kind of pushed it back a little bit, as far as I'm aware of, and obviously once it concludes, you can look for updates on that.
Yeah, to Coach Nicole Donk and Coach Parker Rion, both choosing sides. I don't know who's winning it right now. I think last I saw, Coach Donk's team was winning.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything since before this the ice storm, snowstorm, whatever you want to call it. So I don't know if it's changed, but I believe you are correct.
As Beiswanger got on with a fly ball into right center, again just a good spot. It was hit to where nobody was. As again one down is. DH Jake White steps in, and that ball gets away from the catcher momentarily, Jarvis, allowing Beiswanger to move to second. One-0 count to the hitter, Jake White, as Beiswanger takes his lead from second. One down here in the top of the sixth. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed for strike one.
Challenged him with the fastball there, and looked like White was a little late on it.
Jake White reached base so far once today. Struck out in the second, reached on an error, and scored a run in the fourth. Rydell looks back to second now for a second time, decides to throw back, and that one skips away. Actually may have hit the bag, but it skips off up in the air. Erickson, kind of Johnny on the spot, picked it up.
It looked like that one might have hit the base maybe before it got to him and kind of allowed that kind of big hop.
1-1 count to the hitter, Jake White. As Rydell looks back to second, now comes home. And one misses low and out of the zone. 2-1 count to Jake White.
It's one thing I noticed, I think, tonight is a lot of the hitters for the Rangers tonight have kind of got ahead in the count. I think that's one thing you kind of saw from the pitchers a little bit. If there's one spot they struggle a little bit, it's falling behind in the count.
2-1 is across the plate for a called strike. Count evens up at 2-2. Rydell from the stretch, looks back to second. Now comes home. Swung on and missed for strike three, and there's two down. First strikeout for Sean Rydell. Again, he's the fourth pitcher used for the Ranger Black team tonight. So now to the plate, third baseman, number 23, Jack Neer Martinez. And an RBI single back in the fourth. First pitch misses low for ball one.
They're a good spot here for the red team to try to get one back here before the final inning. See if you can try to mount a comeback here in the final going, in the final couple outs here they have left. Got to run on scoring position, see if Martinez can come through.
1-0 is in there from Rydell. Count evens up at 1-1 now. Martinez 1 for 2 today. Flew out to second back in the second inning. Here's the 1-1 from Rydell. In there for a called strike.
Looked like he wanted to swing that one. I think he might have been expecting a fastball and then got surprised there on the breaking ball. Kind of froze him.
Count moves to 1-2 now. Again, 2 down. Top of the 6th. Ranger Black team on top, 12-5. They've got 12 runs on 10 hits, 3 errors. Red team with 5 runs, 8 hits, and 3 errors this evening. There's the 1-2. It's a ground ball to the right side into foul territory. And we'll do it again at 1-2.
A good piece of hitting there by Martinez to kind of stay with that one, and a little late on it, but I think it was just kind of survival mode swing there to kind of foul it off and live for another pitch. See what he can make of the next one.
Rydell looks back to second, now comes home and swung on a miss for strike 3, and that'll do it for the red team in the top of the 6th. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. We move to the bottom of the 6th inning. Ranger Black team leading at 12-5 over the red team, as this is coverage of the 2020 Ranger Fall World Series, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7. Whether you're purchasing a new home, renovating your existing home, or using the equity in your home for other needs, the home loan products at Community Bank has you covered. Stop by 1729 College Boulevard right here in Alva, or call 580-327-5500 today to visit with one of their home loan experts and let them help you get started with your home needs today. Community Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Hi, it's Adam Jordan with Beatles Nursing Home. At Beatles, we let our reputation speak for itself. Here's what the family of one of our residents had to say about their experience.
The love and patience projected by the administration and staff is greatly appreciated by our family. The difference between a job and ministry is evident at Beatles Nursing Home.
If you're looking for comprehensive health care in a Christian environment, look no further than Beatles Nursing Home, located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
Pioneer Cellular's newest sale is all about you. Both new and existing customers can save up to 40% on all new smartphones and cellular devices from August 10th to the 28th. Pair your new device with the most affordable family plans backed up with the best coverage in Western Oklahoma. It's possible for existing customers to save even more with Go Pioneer loyalty benefits. Don't miss the best in summer savings August 10th through the 28th. Stop by your local Pioneer Cellular office or visit GoPioneer.com for more information. Some restrictions may apply.
Stop by the Farmers Co-op and Pride Tire Center and let our qualified technicians handle your tire maintenance and oil change needs. Protect your engine with premium Cenex lubricants for your oil changes. They offer tire repairs, alignments, rotations, tire balancing, as well as brake repairs. Come see them at 901 Sealing Street in Alva or call 580-327-0521. That's 327-0521 to schedule your appointment today.
Welcome back here to Glass Family Field at Myers Stadium on the campus of Northwestern Oklahoma State University. As we move to the bottom of the 6th inning, it'll be Casey Yeager to lead things off as he faces an 0-2 count from new pitcher for the red team. It will be the right-handed 6'2" freshman from Enid, Oklahoma, Kobe Hudson. There's the 0-2. That one misses low and out of the zone. Count moves to 1-2 now. Be Casey Yeager, Weston Jarvis, and Caden Smith due up for the black team here in the bottom of the 6th as they lead the red team 12-5. 1-2 swung on a miss for strike 3. And there's one down here in the 6th.
Good start to the inning there for Hudson. Again, he came out attacking with 2 fastballs to get ahead of the count and then dropped 2 breaking balls in there and got him chasing on the second one for the first out.
Again, a beautiful, kind of a chilly night here in Alva. 11 minutes past 7 o'clock on this Wednesday, November the 4th. As again, Game 4 was moved to Wednesday due to election night yesterday. Pitch from Hudson. In there for a called strike to Weston Jarvis. I've seen a lot of people bring blankets out with them here this evening.
It's not that cool.
As the 0-1 misses low, count evens up at 1-1 now.
Couldn't ask for a better November night, I feel like, though.
I would say, yeah, for most nights in Alva, this is pretty nice. Here's the 1-1 from Hudson. Again, misses low. Count moves to 2-1 now. Again, this will be possibly my last broadcast of 2020. Maybe some high school football later on the rest of the years. 2-1 misses outside. See what the Gold Bugs do. Maybe some area teams get in there. Here's the 3-1. In there for a called strike. Count goes full now at 3-2. Here's the 3-2. This one's chopped foul down the third base line.
Yeah, good battle here. After falling behind 3-1, gets to the 3-2, and then foul ball there. Good little pitcher hitter duel going on.
Getting one out bottom of the 6th. The last chance for the red team coming up in the 7th. Here's the 3-2. Too far inside and low for ball 4, and it's a 1-out walk from Weston Jarvis. Third time he has reached base today. Actually, make that the 4th as he has now walked twice, walked back in the 2nd, was hit by a pitch, scored a run in the 3rd, singled in the 4th, and now walks again here in the 6th. So good day at the plate for Weston Jarvis. Tell you what, just from what I've seen from both teams, Coach Bowen's going to have a kind of a tough time picking that 1 through 9 lineup.
Yeah, a lot of good pieces here. Again, I've liked what I've seen from all of them. I think you're getting a lot of good at-bats. You're getting a lot of good approaches. Again, mixing it in, whether you're going to kind of swing early in the count or swing later. Just through all 4 of these games, I think they've done a great job hitting and execution. And like I said, especially with the black team, but both teams overall, throughout the 4 games, I like how aggressive they are on the base path.
Yes, no question. And I think that's something, I still think that's something that I think you'll probably see when we get to the spring and the Rangers begin their season. 0-2 count to the hitter Caden Smith as Weston Jarvis takes his lead from first. This one's popped up and out of play to the left side. And it won't get to the cars, but it'll get awfully close as we'll stay at 0-2. We had a couple of cars hit Monday.
We're pretty close to it, at least. Luckily, mine was not. Parked on the other side today.
1-2 count to Caden Smith. There's the delivery. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and there's 2 down in the bottom of the 6th. As back to the top of the order we go, as a guy that's been very impressive today, as Coach Bowen has talked about, and including senior Dashel Johnson talked about, Bryson Rigsby. Singled, scored a run in the 3rd, singled, scored a run in the 4th, and singled again in the 5th. As the first pitch to Rigsby misses inside for ball 1. Boy, Rigsby's a guy that maybe end up being in that starting lineup leading off for the Rangers this year.
If he continues to play like he has in these 4 games, I mean, it's been great. And like Dash Johnson mentioned when he was on here, like you don't see him take a play off, as he mentioned. Like he gets on base and he continues to find a way to be aggressive and move on, and that's what you want at the top of the order.
As here's the 1-1's fouled back to the backstop. Count moves to 1-2. One-two count to the hitter Bryson Rigsby, again facing Kobe Hudson. Here's the 1-2. Here's a fly ball into center as it give chase, and Orok not able to get to that one, as that one will get by him. Rigsby will round second, and coming in to score will be Weston Jarvis. Rigsby will be safe at third. Now he's going to take off for home on the throw, and Rigsby will come in to score.
They get a great piece of hitting once again, and he used the most of it. He used the opposite field there. I mean, it doesn't take the hardest hit to make the most of it. That's exactly what he does there, and takes advantage of a throwing miscue there and gets the extra run.
So 2 more runs for the Ranger Black team here in the 6th, as it is now 14-5. Pounded out 14 runs on 11 hits, as that's now the 4th error against the red team. As Jose Rubalcaba steps up. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Rubalcaba today has a pair of groundouts and also singled and scored a run in the 3rd and walked and scored a run in the 4th. With his top of the order, done a lot of damage today when you look at the scorecard.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that goes to show the kind of approach they've taken, and you've seen a few walks there. You're not necessarily getting the hardest hit to get on base. You're finding the most of what's given, and that's something I really like from the top of the order so far. And you get on and causes trouble for the pitchers.
Here's the 0-2. And again, Rubalcaba just getting a piece on the check swing. Fouls that one off. Count will stay at 0-2. Again, 2 down, bottom of the 6th inning. That's what's tough if you're the red team. That happens, with 2 down. Yeah, Rock just could not get to that fly ball.
Yeah, a tough spot there. Makes diving effort. And once you make that dive, it kind of lets the ball get by you. But you love the effort there, trying to go after that ball. Unfortunately, you're not able to get it, and it rolled past you, and it allows the extra bases there.
Here's the 1-2 from Hudson. Here's a ground ball to left side. Making the play will be Martinez. Fires to first. Is it in time? It is, but it gets through the glove that time of Juan Garcia over there at first. Oh, my apologies. That's Medina at first. So that'll be another error against the red team. So runner on first. And after Rubalcaba is able to reach on the air, as shortstop, number 1, Brett Erickson steps to the plate with 2 down. Hudson delivers, misses outside for ball 1. 1-0 count to Brett Erickson. Singled and scored a run. His last at bat back in the 5th. As a pair of singles today, scored 2 runs and also a double in the 4th. 1-0 misses upstairs. Count moves to 2-0.
Yeah, another thing what I've liked from the offense throughout the 4-game series here is the kind of adjustments they made to the plate. Like if you look at the kind of the beginning innings, they might not have had the same production. And let me just take tonight, for example. What the black team was able to do, not much going on throughout the first 2 innings and through the first time in the order, and then you kind of see all this damage happening when you get to the second or third time at the plate. And that's, to me, something I've seen throughout this series is kind of the adjustment they've made throughout each at-bat and each pitcher that's come in the game.
Here's the 2-1. That one bounces off the turf in there. Good stop behind the plate by Jake White. Count moves to 3-1 now to Brett Erickson. Here's the 3-1. This one's chopped foul off the net. Count goes full now at 3-2. Three-two count to the hitter, Brett Erickson. Hudson checks first, now comes home. His runner took off. This one's fouled out of play on the right side. And we'll do it again at 3-2. We'll tell you after this one, it'll be time to go eat. I'm getting hungry over here.
It's been a while.
It has. Here's the 3-2. Here's a fly ball lifted into right. As Beiswanger will camp underneath this, make this catch for out number 3 of the inning. And that will do it for the Ranger Black team in the 6th as we move into the 7th. Final chance coming up for the red team as the Ranger Black team leads at 14-5 over the red team. You're listening to coverage of the 2020 Ranger Fall World Series, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Today's economic environment brings challenges, but along with challenges comes opportunities and potential rewards. At E&J Financial, we offer a consolidated approach to your financial future. E&J is independent and locally owned, servicing all of Oklahoma and Kansas. Plus, we can write all insurance lines, including auto, home, farm and ranch, business, health, and life. You already trust E&J with your taxes and wealth management. Now trust us to take care of your insurance needs. Stop by for more information at any of our locations in Stillwater, Woodward, and right here in Alva.
From the farmer's field that produces your food to the football field where the Gold Bugs play, Woods County Farm Bureau is committed to supporting this community and others like it across Northwest Oklahoma. Woods County Farm Bureau provides a peace of mind to families through home, auto, life, and commercial insurance with affordable coverage and exceptional service. Give Kenneth Bird a call today at 580-327-3432. Again, that's 327-3432.
Don't be a risk with your home, farm, or business this year because of faulty wiring. Call the experts at Northwest Electric at 580-327-3201. Northwest Electric is a trusted name in the electrical industry and should be your choice locally for all your electrical needs. Daryl, David, and Scott have over 100 years of combined electrical experience and been serving you beyond the call of duty for over 40 years. So stop by their showroom in the downtown square in Alva to browse for your electrical needs. Northwest Electric, where we don't do all the business, just yours.
The last thing you needed this week was car trouble, and you're too busy to find a trustworthy shop. K&K Body Works in Alva is the first-class choice. K&K Body Works is here to help you when life takes a wrong turn. Just come in, drop off your car, and we'll take care of the rest. From the estimate process to working with your insurance, our technicians will work to have your car looking as good as new. Real experiences with real people, a business you can trust. That's K&K Body Works, proud supporters of the Northwestern Rangers and the Alva Gold Bugs.
Rojo to lead things off. If he hits a ground ball to the right side, Rubicon will field it off the hop, flip to first in time for out number one of the inning. Ebby Medina now to the plate. 0 for 2 so far here today.
Looking to start the 9-run rally.
First pitch to Medina is in there for a called strike from Sean Rydell. As Medina swings through that one on the 0-1, count moves to 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. This one's chopped foul to the left side towards the Northwestern dugout.
Rydell's moving pretty quickly out there. Gets the ball back and gets set, and he's ready to go.
Again, Ranger Black team on top, 14-5 over the red team in the final game of the 2020 Ranger Fall World Series. Here's the 0-2. Swung on a miss for strike 3, and there's 2 down. And the red team down to their final out as we go back to the top of the order, Yugo Amakawa.
Challenging there with 2 high fastballs, got him swinging at both of them, so kind of has him guessing out there. And nice work here from our Rydell since he's come in the 6th inning and trying to finish out his 2nd inning of work here.
First pitch to Amakawa as he swings through that one for strike 1. Count 0-1. Here's the 0-1 from Rydell. Just misses low and outside for ball 1. Count evens up at 1-1 now. Here's the 1-1. In there for a called strike. Count moves to 1-2.
A good spot there, mixing that breaking ball after keep challenging hitters with the fastball. Kind of got even there on the count and dropped that curveball in there for the 2nd strike.
Here's the 1-2. There's a line drive in the left. That's going to get down for a base hit. And that one's going to get by the left fielder Gonzalez and roll all the way to the wall as it's a 2-out double for Yugo Hamakawa. His first hit of the evening.
Yeah, great hit there by Humko, using all parts of the field, hitting that one in the left center. And something you've seen throughout these 4 games, he's done a great job of, and he just continues to get on base after getting a hit yesterday, Monday night as well, and getting a hit there. Second time on base today out of 4 tries.
As now Joshua Cobb to the plate. Pitch to Cobb, check swing. I'm going to say he did go around. Count moves to 0-1. A 1 count to the hitter, Joshua Cobb. Here's the 0-1. In there for a called strike.
That's a very tough spot there as a hitter. Once you get challenged with the inside high fastball, get challenged there, and then he drops in a breaking ball right there. Low and middle half of the plate. Tough spot there as a hitter. And gets the head 0-2.
Here's the 0-2. Too far inside. Count moves to 1-2 now.